Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 22nd, 2016. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas responded to remarks made yesterday by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Davos, Switzerland. Netanyahu told CNN journalist Fareed Zakaria at the World Economic Forum yesterday that Israel continues to request a meeting with the P8 leader to sit and negotiate with no preconditions, but that there has been no response from that side. Abbas told reporters later that it is Israel that is not responding. Abbas said there have been talks between my office and Netanyahu's office, and the U.S. was not in the picture at all. He said, among other things, there were talks about a meeting between us, adding that the Prime Minister did not respond to the latest message from the Palestinian Authority. Netanyahu's office rejected Abbas's claims, saying that this is not true. This is an attempt by Abbas to avoid his responsibility for the lack of negotiations. The White House released a readout yesterday of Netanyahu's meeting in Davos with U.S. Vice President Joe Biden, saying the Vice President reaffirmed to the Prime Minister the unshakable U.S. commitment to Israel's security, and that the two leaders addressed how to further enhance security cooperation in regard to common threats in the region. They discussed issues including Syria, ISIS, and Iran, as well as opportunities for Israel to expand energy partnerships with countries in the eastern Mediterranean. Israel's Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon called for the evacuation this morning of several dozen Jewish settlers from two buildings in Hebron that they had entered the day before. The settlers claim they have rights to the property, that they had purchased the buildings from Palestinians. While Ya'alon now faces harsh criticism from right-wing Knesset members, the defense minister said he is standing firmly by his decision. Ya'alon said the state of Israel is a nation of laws, and I have no intention of compromising when the law is broken. He said in the case of the homes in Hebron, the law was brazenly broken. Ya'alon stated that there were several legal steps that were not taken by the settlers, and therefore they were removed from the property. The Jerusalem Post reports that Jonathan Pollard will meet on Monday with Jewish leaders in New York City. The Jewish Daily Forward had initially reported the story this week, and the Post said they confirmed the meeting with Executive Vice President of the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations, Malcolm Hoenlein, who told them that Pollard had asked to meet with Jewish leaders and that the conference was simply facilitating that meeting. Pollard will reportedly be accompanied at the meeting, which is set to take place at a synagogue in New York City, by New York Congressmen Eliot Engel and Gerald Nadler, who have both been active in efforts to improve Pollard's parole conditions. Pollard was released from federal prison in November of last year after serving 30 years of a life sentence for spying for Israel. A Catholic Portuguese diplomat whose efforts saved thousands during the Holocaust is being honored for his heroic actions. Aristides de Sousa Mendes served as Portuguese consul in Bordeaux, France, where in 1940 he issued 30,000 visas to Jewish and many other refugees of Nazi Germany. Sousa Mendes was punished for this, quote, disobedience and removed from his post. He died in poverty in 1954. The Sousa Mendes Foundation is holding several memorial events over the coming weeks in his honor and memory, and to coincide with International Holocaust Memorial Day, which will be observed on January the 27th. The Los Angeles Holocaust Museum will present the exhibition Visas to Freedom, Aristides de Sousa Mendes and the Refugees of World War II until March the 1st. And this Sunday, the American Jewish University in Los Angeles will host the world premiere of the oratorio Circular 14, The Apotheosis of Aristides, in his honor. This year also marks the 50th anniversary of Sousa Mendes being recognized as righteous among the nations by Yad Vashem. And looking now at our programming for tonight, Friday, January the 22nd, live Shabbat services begin at 6 o'clock this evening, followed at 7:30 with a special JBS tribute to Jules Frankel. An evening of song, Yiddishkeit, and love as JBS presents a Shabbat Shirah concert starring the late song leader who passed away on October the 27th of last year at the age of 62. Later tonight at 8:30, industrialist and former Knesset member Steph Wertheimer talks about his philosophy of life with the Forward's Jane Eisner in a program of the Leo Beck Institute at the Center for Jewish History in New York City. At 9, the film Clementine, and at 10 o'clock, New Jewish Cinema hosts Rama Borstein, director of the film Fill the Void. Then at 10:30, it's Musica with Marina Blumen. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 22nd, 2016. I'm Teisha Bader. Shabbat Shalom.